Thank you so much. I'm Rafael. I'm with Solidaria. We're on a mission to harness the power of collective action for the benefit of consumers, creators, and society. It's a big vision. I guess that means we're in the right place, no?
Yeah, you're in the right spot.
My man.
All right.
Business drives change. Business constructs new realities. And more, I think that in our society today, we see business leads and everything else seems to follow. I'm a social entrepreneur. What does that mean? It means that I believe that business can and should solve social problems in addition to generating profits. Out of college, I started a company. We ended up in fair trade agriculture, benefiting workers with fair trade practices, dignified working conditions, fair wages. We protected the environment with regenerative agriculture practices and organic agriculture. And we gave to the market consumers an opportunity to buy healthy, nutritious products that made the world a better place. I like to think we made an impact. We moved the system forward, a dysfunctional corporate food system, created an alternative, but after that I started dreaming in technology. I started seeing these unbelievable opportunities we have together to make change, big change at scale. And that led me to blockchain. That led me to co-founding Solidaria with my partner, Andrew Yakovlev. So business drives change, and change is accelerating, right? I mean, it's happening really fast. It's amazing. You might blink and miss it. Big things are happening every day in this world, especially in our world. And let's talk about one revolution, okay? 1970s, the internet. It's a decentralized system. It's designed to connect people and information in a totally new way, totally revolutionary. It unleashes a wave of innovation, new projects, new companies, new technology trying to utilize this new architecture. But there's one problem with it that everybody seems to discover simultaneously. At the end of the 90s, with the dot-com collapse, there was no money in it. The internet didn't have a business model. Well, the folklore is that Google discovers it almost by accident. They realize that by watching what people search for on their free search service, they can make inferences about them. With those inferences, they can target advertisements. The more searches, the more users, the more data is extracted, the more ads, the better targeted ads, and the more ads they can deliver. This totally changes everything. Others catch on. We enter a wave of consolidation. They start acquiring all these businesses, tying them into the paid ad model. And only in like 15 years, the entire internet is now owned by like 5 massive tech monopolies. Almost all internet traffic is routed through them. The profound perversity of a handful of executives impacting the lives of billions of us has to be hitting us all. I mean, you know, it affects our lives, our livelihoods, our businesses, the sustainability of our businesses, our ability to compete, how we relate to each other, the parameters of our relationships with one another, and even our apprehension of reality itself. Too much power. Here we are in Web 3. Totally amazing, really exciting. Blockchains and smart contracts replace closed proprietary platforms. New structures of governance, ownership, and participation replace the corporation. New ways of participating together as individuals will augment the power of the state. The business models that we choose will be hugely consequential. At Solidaria, we're building tools for DCOM, decentralized commerce. Why commerce? Well, first, I kind of just described this. Paid ad model really is the centerpiece of the internet. The internet is defined by paid ads. Ads are designed to get us to buy things in one way or another. Fundamentally, it's about sellers reaching buyers. That's where the money is. Second, 70% of the US GDP is consumer spending. It's our buying decisions, our individual decisions, large and small, every day, that totally drive the US economy. Still the largest in the world, but maybe. I'm not sure if it is or not. The third is a quote that's been tormenting me for almost 20 years, and it's also been inspiring me. The quote is, "Consumers, by definition, include us all. They're the largest group in the economy, affecting and affected by almost every public and private decision. but they're the only group in the economy, the important group, who are not effectively organized, whose voices are often not heard. You know, not much has changed since John F. Kennedy said that in 1962. I mean, in our society, the customer is always right, the customer is king, but the customer is alone. We are atomized, we're separate, we're targeted individually by algorithms, we're manipulated. We just don't cooperate generally in this fundamental area of our existence. DCOM is a way to structure the way that we exchange goods and services in a new way and to redistribute the benefits of those interactions in a different way. NFTs are totally central to the Solidaria model, the operating system. We don't use them as digital assets or digital artwork, although that's cool. We use them as proofs of purchase, as receipts, as markers of behavior and participation. This is the essential data point in the entire digital economy. In DCOM, in our system, these records, these tokens, are private to the user. They're sovereign to the user. They're owned by the user. They live privately in the user wallet. This introduces a new leverage point for consumers and communities. And our system is designed to leverage that power to change the world. So, what does this mean? Our interactions are designed, we like to think of them as games. It's a direct interaction between merchants and creators and consumers that facilitates win-win outcomes. It's a buying game in the first instance. Simple economic principle, the more people that buy something, the lower the price goes for everyone. Economies of scale. And so the more people who buy, the lower the price goes for everyone, the more crypto cash back everyone earns. Consumers have a natural incentive to share and buy and participate, and creators have a new way to reach audiences without having to pay unsustainable and unfair fees to the platforms in between us. This game is designed to transform stale discounts and digital marketing, paid ad dollars, into direct payments to the people who create the value in the equation, the consumers. It's the first game. It's the first game in a system that's designed to link value creators together, create and capture value, and redistribute the gains. So, you know, I like to talk about what we're building. I think it's really fun. We demoed it at this event, and people really like to play it. They got the savings, and they got the idea. It was really cool. But what we're building is maybe not as important as why we're building it. What's our purpose? What do we believe in? Who gets the benefits? For whom do we build? You know, if the same old answers are used, like profits, user growth, even scale or just disruption, I think we lose. I don't think that that's really good. I think we end up in the same place where we are now, which is where too many people are excluded, too many opportunities are forsaken for too many people, the benefits go to the few, power is dangerously concentrated. There's just got to be a different way. What we believe in is, and what we build for, is to help people to improve lives, to provide opportunities for entrepreneurs and consumers to generate significant wealth, to create healthy, sustainable businesses, and to directly participate together. You know, with our new rails and our new tools, we have the ability to rewrite new rules. We can take back power that was never fully realized, and we can also take back power that's been extracted from us as people with inefficient business models, with poor incentive structures. We can harness the power of our collective action for the benefit of consumers, creators, and society, and we can do it together. We can do it in solidarity. Thank you.